All right, so it's a love song, and it's appropriately inspired by the best plate of beans, baked beans that I ever ate in my entire life. I went to this restaurant that I was playing regularly, and they threw me a little bit of a curveball and told me that instead of playing upstairs that day, I was going to have to play downstairs, where they were having a pig roast. And I thought it was going to be a really great thing. You know, pig roast, everybody likes pig roast, but I went downstairs, and sad for me, I had to sit there and play for 3 hours and look at this delicious pig all the way across the other end of the bar. And after I slaved away for my 3 hours, they gave me 2 of those big styrofoam containers to take some food home. And I loaded it up all full of all the best things that you could ever have, all sorts of delicious pulled pork and, of course, the baked beans and coleslaw and cornbread and such. And then, you know, generally, being a musician, they give you some kind of food, and I didn't eat mine until the next day, because that's what you got to do. And the next day I start mowing into it and eating a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and I start chewing on the beans. And every single bite that I had was better than the last bite that I had before that. And I had to, you know, because it's important to stop and look at what you're eating, I had to look at what I was eating. And I realized that not only were these delicious baked beans all full of awesome Fatback, little, you know, bits of bacon and stuff, good pork belly, but it also mixed itself in with some of the pulled pork next to it. And it was one of those unreasonably optimistic days. So I stopped eating my food right in the middle of it, walked into the other room away from this food that was incredibly delicious, and wrote a song called I Love You More Than a Fatback in My Beans. Yeah.
I love you more. Every day it seems I love you more than a fatback in my beans. We gon' walk in hand, does me just fine. Come over here, sweet girl, and put your lips on mine. Love you more. Every day it seems I love you more than a fatback in my beans. I do. I love you more. If they say I love you more than fatback in my beans. You got me and I've got you, it's what it's all about. When I'm right next to you, it makes me wanna shout. Love you more. If they say I love you more than fatback in my beans. That's true. I love you more. If they say I love you more than fatback in my beans. Say I love you more than fatback in my beans. Oh, I love you more than fatback in my beans. Not 12 more minutes of the song, but there's 12 more minutes of story. If you're really nice, I'll tell it later.